Welcome to Ascend and Awaken, a life of balance. Today, we begin the inner peace framework with the first essential pillar, grounding the self. In a world that constantly pulls us in every direction, grounding is not just a spiritual practice, it's a lifeline. To ground the self means to feel safe, stable, and connected to something deeper than the noise around you. It's a return to the body, to presence, and to the living moment. Without grounding, even the most profound spiritual insight can feel fragile, like a seed planted in sand. Take a moment now to ask yourself, when was the last time you truly felt grounded? Where were you? What did it feel like? Inner peace does not begin in the mind. It begins in the body, in the breath, in the slow heartbeat of being rooted in your own existence. When you are grounded, you can weather emotional storms. You can meet chaos with calm. You can return to center again and again. Imagine your soul as a tree. The branches may reach for the sky, but the strength comes from the roots, unseen, quiet, deeply embedded in the earth. Grounding is what builds those roots. We often live entirely in our heads, worrying, analyzing, replaying conversations, imagining worst-case scenarios. We forget to feel our feet on the floor. We forget to breathe fully. We disconnect from the physical world, hoping to escape discomfort. But this disconnection creates more anxiety, not less. Think of a time when you felt scattered, overwhelmed, or emotionally triggered. Were you in your body or stuck in your thoughts? To ground the self is to reclaim your relationship with your body and the present moment. It doesn't require a yoga mat or a meditation retreat. It begins simply by noticing. Noticing your breath, noticing the sounds around you, noticing your posture. It is about coming home to yourself. Let's take a brief moment together. Sit or stand comfortably. Gently close your eyes if you're able. Slowly inhale through your nose for a count of 4. Hold for 4. And exhale softly through your mouth for a count of 6. Feel the breath rise and fall like a calming tide. Now imagine roots growing from your feet down into the earth, deep, steady, unshakable. Let your energy settle. Let yourself be held. Grounding is not about controlling the world. It's about choosing how you relate to it. You can't stop the wind, but you can learn to bend. You can't avoid all chaos, but you can learn to stay calm within it. One simple grounding practice is the 5-4-3-2-1 technique. Wherever you are, pause and notice. 5 things you can see, 4 things you can touch, 3 things you can hear, 2 things you can smell, and 1 thing you can taste. This brings you back to now, where your power lives. You can also ground through nature. Sit under a tree. Walk barefoot on the earth. Listen to birdsong. Let your senses attune to the natural world, the rhythms that never hurry and never try to be more than they are. Grounding can also look like creating healthy boundaries, saying no without guilt, making space for rest, choosing to protect your energy from constant stimulation and comparison. Grounding is not passive. It's an empowered return to inner authority. When you are grounded, you don't need to rush. You don't need to perform. You move from a deeper rhythm. And in that rhythm, peace is not a goal, it's a state of being. There's a story told of a monk who would sit beneath the same tree every morning, not to meditate, but simply to feel the ground beneath him. "I do not seek enlightenment," he once said, "only to remember I am here." That is the heart of grounding, a sacred return to the moment. So today, pause. Feel your feet. Notice your breath. Come back to yourself, not as an idea, but as an experience. You are already here. You are already enough. Let the earth hold you. Let the moment steady you. Let your roots grow deep. Before we close, take one more breath. Slowly in. Slowly out. And ask yourself, what can I do today to return to my grounded self? Thank you for beginning this journey through the Inner Peace Framework. If this message nourished your spirit, I invite you to subscribe, share your reflections below, and stay grounded with us each week here on Ascend and Awaken. Until next time, breathe deep, walk gently, and remember, peace begins the moment you return to yourself. Peace, love, and light to you on your continual spiritual journey.